Well, Englewood Mayor Michael Wild's here with a very special morning Zoom visit with Liz Corsini, Vice President of the Bergen Family Center, and Dan Tokayer, citizen par excellence on East Hamilton. What a treat this is with Christmas cheer and holiday abound. I got a phone call from Dan. Dan, tell us what motivated you today to want to step forward.
I always want to give back to the community as much as I can. I know that there's people in need. I know that we've all have family and friends who have been at that dire straight situation. And if there's anything that I can do, even a small amount to help, I wanted to try to help that. I always believe that writing a check to an organization, as amazing as it is, but physically giving something to a person sometimes is worth a little bit more than actually just writing a check to an organization that promises to distribute. But any way that I can get it a little bit more personal means a little bit more to me and my family.
It's wonderful. You're a mitzvah man, as they say in French, a good deed person. You called me. You wanted to give $5,000 in food and foodstuffs, diapers, things to people that would be in need, rather than languish as to who to give it to. We went to ShopRite. They arranged for gift cards to be done immediately. I want to thank Andrew Kent Glass, one of the family owners of this institution that has stepped forward in the middle of the pandemic. Now, if you have $5,000 worth of ShopRite cards and you want to give to the needs of the community, who else do you go to other than the Bergen Family Center? And here we have Liz Corsini. Liz, I know you've raised about $75,000. Tell us how this has had an effect and how you've been distributing this.
Yes, thank you, Michael. And Dan, let me just first start by thanking you because your contribution will truly make a real and significant difference. And we see this every single day. We've actually raised, almost $400,000 since the pandemic from personal donations and different partnerships to be able to provide basic, immediate services to local families who are struggling, which, Dan, I know you pointed out with food insecurity. Food insecurity is not something that we generally deal with every single day pre-COVID. Yes, of course, we serve food to families and we provide additional support so that families can, do well and navigate, challenging times. But now we find ourselves where food insecurity is our number one issue that we're confronting. So we have already given out about $75,000 worth of ShopRite cards, and those are hand-delivered, mailed, picked up here. There's not a day that goes by, Dan, honestly, without somebody knocking on our door or calling multiple calls a day. And people aren't they're not asking for toys, they're not asking for items, they're asking for food, and they're asking for ShopRite cards.
And so the talent, Liz, is to give people what they actually need. Speak toward that, because people thinking of getting gifts and going through the regular routine, this is not a regular year, correct?
It's not a regular year, and I think it's always great to sit for a moment and recognize that people should have a right to receive with dignity and have a right to choose how they want to spend whatever is given to them. For instance, with food, I find it's more dignified, not more, but it's dignified and always great to give a mom or a dad a ShopRite card so they can decide what their family eats, how their family wants to eat, rather than determining and deciding. Now, I am fully in support of food relief programs, 100% in food pantries and partner with those. But to be able to give a ShopRite gift card is another additional gift that families can receive so that they have autonomy in a very challenging time.
Wonderful, thank you. And in ShopRite, just a good sense of propriety, because people can actually use the cards, Dan, that you're gifting to buy medicine and other staples that they need other than food. But food insecurity, as you coined it, Liz, is, I think, the strongest challenge that the city of Englewood has. I want to thank all the individuals, the corporations, everybody who stepped forward to me and to other organizations. We're always most comfortable making sure that these funds are routed through organizations with credibility and people that can then go to the real influencers in town and make sure that the people in need get it. Any parting words, Dan, your family? We wish you obviously lots of love and faith and health.
Just keep giving. I after hearing Liz, I kind of want to give more.
Liz, you can give more and others can give too, right?
And Dan,
Yeah.
also, I'd like to invite you when we can to come down and see the amazing work that we do here. I mean, even though we closed our doors on March 13th, we have been fully operational, serving thousands of families. And the other thing I will tell you, not only are we great stewards, you see the little kids behind me right now? So
Yeah.
these are all children of very hardworking moms and dads. And I really feel that here, these families, these childcare workers are fueling our economy. They are here. They're our lowest wage earners. They're here every single day, and they're supporting families so they can work in our factories, our restaurants, drive our buses, work in our homes. And it's a really remarkable place. But I also just want to say, Dan, to you, is that we're not only great stewards, but we partner with other agencies. We partner with the faith communities. We partner with other nonprofits so that we're all working together to meet the real dire need that's going on. So you've made a huge difference. And I like the idea of mitzvah man. Now you can get a cape. You can be like a mitzvah man.
I already have a cape.
Oh, you have a cape. Oh, okay. But you're always welcome to come down when we can receive you in person.
I would love that. And I would love to get a group of people together to see if we can do this every year.
That would be great.
Thank you, Dan,
Thank
for
you
your
so
leadership.
much. And Mayor, thank you so much. You've always been a great supporter. And, you know, to me, at the end of the day, kindness is the way we need to go and move forward. And I've seen a lot of amazing kindness and philanthropy. And Dan, thank you. And
Thank
Mayor,
you. I think ultimately our children are going to watch what we do, not what we say. And I want to thank you, Dan, for your leadership, your stewardship. Liz is just extraordinary. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is public service. It's a trust that we have. And when the stakes are really down and you see these beautiful families walking in and out and they need diapers and they need food, there's no better place to turn than the Bergen Family Center. May God bless everybody in your lives and your families, keep them healthy, and let's each year be able to do what we can, each according to our needs. God bless.
Thank you, everyone.